we need that money. So thank you, Centera, for coming up to bat. Thank you for giving this beautiful family an opportunity to continue to do this for 15 more years. You know, it's important. So my foundation is called the ARIA Foundation. So the ARIA Foundation stands for the Advancement of Reproductive Innovation through Artistry and Healing. And ARIA came about because of the fact that it came about in many ways, you know, and I was joking yesterday. So I've got too many degrees, actually. I've got too many degrees to go. And I've got a marketing degree from Hampton University. Big up Hampton University. I've got a master's degree and a sport business management degree from University of Central Florida. Also have a master's degree in special education from Long Island University. Am I using any of those degrees right now? Of course I'm not. Am I paying the bill? Of course I am, right? But I say all of that to say that, you know, our experiences, all those experiences, I taught for 8 years, you know, so teaching algebra and geometry to high school students is what allowed me to be able to be up here and talk to y'all today. Like, I think maybe the hardest thing that I've ever done is try to get 30 students, 5 periods a day, to want to learn something that they don't want to hear me talk about. You know, but those, you know, those experiences are what has allowed me to create the ARIA Foundation and Art for Living. So Art for Living, you know, Shamani and I created in 2017, really just as a company in order to bring families together. So using art, you know, so we did sip and paints, we did everything. Sip and paints, we did speed dating parties, we did wood etching, we did glass etching, we did t-shirt making, anything and everything that we can get our hands on in different ways to bring families, communities together with art in order to just fellowship, you know. And then she passed away. You know, she passed away at what was supposed to be the happiest time of our lives, you know, and it ended up being the most tragic part of my life, honestly. Shamani passed away on October 6, 2019, and we had to bury her on October 11th. And October 11th is actually my birthday. So I had to bury my partner on my birthday. And y'all say, oh, but Shamani's like, hell yeah. You know, because she wanted to make sure, one, that I would always be attached to her. You know, but more importantly than that is always to make sure that I understand that even though our physical connection is no longer here, we can still co-parent, right? We can still have this ancestral and physical connection and going through this process together on a day-to-day. You know, and those are the things that have allowed us, I say us, myself, and her mother-in-law, Shawnee Gibson, in order to create the ARIA Foundation. You know, so I do a lot of work around art and making sure that I use art in order to uplift other stories, other families. You know, one of the families that I met through doing this work initially was Bruce. Bruce McIntyre, who's, I'm not sure if you all saw the film Aftershock. And before I get to my story with Bruce, I'm gonna tell you all today, if you have Hulu, please watch the film Aftershock. It's an amazing piece of art. If you do not have Aftershock, I know you got a friend who has you don't have Hulu. I know you have a friend who has Hulu. Get the password from them. Make sure that y'all watch it, please. And I'm not just saying it's an amazing piece of art because I was in it. It's really well done. It's an amazing piece of art. We won a Peabody Award last year. We were Emmy nominated last year as well. We didn't win the Emmy, but you know, it's all good. Just the fact that the stories of, you know, maternal health stories are being highlighted in such a way, you know, it was a win for us. But, you know, I bring up Bruce because Bruce was the first man that I spoke to after my loss that I felt the need and compelled to have conversations with him just around, you know, what he was going through. Because in this space, there's not many opportunities to have that, especially as a Black man, to be vulnerable enough to have a conversation with somebody about how you felt, the demons that pass through you when you are faced with a reality that you just don't want to really deal with, you know? And in my conversation with Bruce, I told him, I had to bury Shimani on my birthday. He was like, yo, I had to bury Amber on my birthday. And like, I swear, men, we don't, you could put a snake right in front of us. We're like, where's the snake? But it's stuff like that. Those punches in the gut made myself and Bruce know, like, this is where we're supposed to be. This is the work that we have to do, that we're charged to do. Like, regardless of whatever my wants are, whatever his wants are, that gets thrown out the window because of the fact that, it's not about me, it's not about him, it's not even about Amber and Shimani, honestly. But it's about really how do we figure out ways to redirect the maternal and infant mortality and morbidity crisis that is, plaguing our Black and brown sisters and families in the United States. So that's what we're charged to do, So thank you all for being here. Thank you all for picking up the mantle. Thank you all for representing. Thank you for supporting Heather. Thank you for supporting Dimitri. Thank you for supporting their family. Thank you for supporting Kennedy Angel Gowns, because we need that. They're gonna do the work. They're gonna do the thing, because that's just what they do. But I don't think y'all, and I know that y'all don't, because I don't either, understand how much of a gift it is for somebody to know that you came up with a solution that they didn't even know was a problem until they had to face that problem head on. So thank y'all, I love y'all, I appreciate y'all. I'm not sure if my time is up. If it's not, I can keep going. It's up to you. But thank y'all, thank you.
So if you've ever seen the documentary Aftershock, you know that Omari travels far places to ensure that whoever the partner is comforted by a picture. He hand paints and illustrates a picture of their spouse for them, and he delivers it in person. And so our nephew, Isaiah, who's over there painting, we asked him to do a special project so that we could give something to Omari that represents Shimani, but also represented the foundation that he created for Shimani. So, on behalf of Kennedy's Angel Gowns and everybody who loves you, we would love to present you with this one.
I didn't know I was gonna love these people so much. Thank you. This is so dope.